for you guys to be able to rally with the Baz swing in the ninth and then obviously get it to the 11th and win it after being able to fight through it and defensive woes in there too. But I guess what did you see throughout that?
Yeah, so you're going to have some adversity in the game. From within the game, you're going to have some adversity that the game presents, and we had that, and the guys dealt with it just fine. And, I think both teams obviously landed some punches, within the game. And we were lucky, that the top of the order was coming up there when Bravo and Baz, put together 2 good at-bats to tie the game. Those guys have swung the bats their whole life, and they put 2 good at-bats together.
How do you think Gazell's swinging the bat right now with 2 home runs tonight, obviously, but it feels like he's been a pretty good series.
Yeah, it seems like he's really staying through the ball. He's on time, using the whole field, and then when guys make some mistakes, he's able to run the ball out every now and then.
Coach, you kind of mentioned he's getting his timing back. Do you kind of see that as well? And obviously you had the 2 home runs today, but just in terms of what he's been able to do and just get his at-bats in order for himself.
Yeah, I think both sides of it. I think he's catching at a pretty high level. He's throwing really good. Other night in Orlando, I did tell him, in Orlando, he I think in the bottom of the 8th, he threw a guy out, threw a leadoff hitter out, and kind of made it look easy. And he's that kind of baseball player. When things are going good, it's going to look easy for him. And we were very fortunate tonight to come out on the right side of that game. So,
can you speak about the 11th with guys just hustling down the first, just to kind of get you guys on base, and not only that, but then just to kind of capitalize on those hits?
Yeah. So the shifts on Stripling a little bit. Second baseman's playing pool, and he hit it hard enough where it was a hard play for the guy. And then the other 2 is just good fortune, right? Really, you're talking about 2 balls just hitting the right spot. Interesting to me, they're playing no doubles there on Bravo. And again, like you can make those arguments about the game of baseball, and sometimes you can't explain it. And so hit a ball a little bit to the guy's left and beat it out, and then Baz did the same thing.
Coach, how did you think you tear through it in extra innings that obviously Parrish and Sanders?
Yeah, I really thought, again, like overcame some adversity, the ball lands on the little short pop-up and came back and made 2 or 3 really good pitches after that. It says a lot about, the makeup of the kid.
Austin, I guess on that last at-bat, you had bases loaded, nobody out, just looking to drive in the winning run. I guess what did you see into that?
Yeah, bases loaded, no outs, not trying to do too much. Got a fastball out over the plate, really good swing on.
Kevin, you hit the 2-run home run in the 9th after you guys give up the lead in the top of the 9th. I guess able to have that moment, you've been able to kind of come back and hit 4 home runs since you came back from the illness. I guess, how do you think you're seeing the ball now, and what does that moment mean to you?
Yeah, seeing it a lot better. It was tough at first, but just getting in there every day and getting my work in, and obviously sitting out for how long. It was tough at first, but starting to see it a lot better for sure.
I guess how different are you seeing it from the beginning of the season? You kind of started out a little slow and then you had the break tonight.
Yeah, I'd say for sure, just starting to see it better, get the ball in the air more. I think, especially coming back, just the ball's a little fast and it's home, so it's definitely starting to slow down.
I guess, what do you think this kind of win can do for you guys in that locker room to kind of turn around after a couple?
Yeah, momentum's the biggest thing in baseball, I think, and we've played some tough games and some one-run games lately, and obviously stuff like that gives you momentum, so just kind of ride off of it.
Kevin, can you speak to the hustle that you guys showed in that 11th inning where the ball didn't necessarily get out of the infield, but you guys were able to leg out some base hits there?
Right. We know the situation, and you hit a ball in play, you got to run hard there in any situation, but especially that one. So, I think Bravo and Stripling did their job there, and mine was kind of easier. So,
in terms of, I guess, like you had mentioned being out, I guess how much did that affect your timing, and I guess how long did it take you to feel like you got it back, or do you still feel like you're still working on that right now?
I don't know. I didn't touch a baseball for 3 weeks, so it was definitely coming back, I didn't see the ball as good as normal. You know, just everything else getting in shape. I lost some weight and my strength was down, but you know, thank Brian and all the training staff. You know, when I got back, you know, obviously they looked over me the whole time, and then when I got back, everyone, you know, Tori and all them, they're helping me get back to strength wise, and it's starting to feel a lot better.
Austin, I know everyone's going to talk about your hit, but can you just speak to Kevin and being able to tie it up just to, you know, get it to extras?
Yeah, I've said it multiple times. This lineup, 1 through 9, there's not a weak spot in the lineup. Had 3 really good at bats in front of me that basically set it up. You know, and I give all the praise to them. You know, I was just in the right place at the right time. 3 really good at bats, 3 mature at bats in front of me.